Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Ncast. This is for week 10 and week 11. I am your host, Aurange, and with me here today is Kaio and Anthony.
Hello. Hey, it's been a while.
Fucking delayed ass reaction. Anyway, yeah, so we didn't get to do one for last week. So we're actually just gonna do both this week, kind of like we did for 8 and 9. So yay, 2 double week endcasts in a row. But yeah, if you need a breakdown of how this is gonna go, we're just gonna kind of quickly go over week 10 and the events of that. Not go too in depth into it, but after that we'll go over week 11 and then we'll be a little bit more in depth.
We should remember week 11 a little bit better.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And then of course questions and predictions for week 12. So yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But without further ado, our first match of week 10 is Team Guy at Team Hokage.
Yes, and if I remember this correctly, I believe Hokage greenbarred with their entire first lineup.
Yes, Hokage,
Or
really...
they won with the first lineup, at least.
Hokage really did well here, and they have been doing well lately. And Guy's been struggling, which is sad, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously Hokage won this one. But, I mean, there's some things changing for Guy, and hopefully that works out for them. But
Yeah, it should also be noted that week 10 was before the third trimester changes.
Yeah, so things could still change moving into the rest of this trimester.
But third Hokage and Adult Naruto looked really good.
Oh yeah, they have been amazing.
They were a great combo.
Yeah, and I hope that this kind of thing keeps going for Hokage, because they're going to need it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I thought it was a good match. I remember it being kind of a slaughter, but I was still happy for Hokage.
Yeah.
So, oh well. Match number 2 here, we have the Akatsuki at Hidden Sound, and the Akatsuki won this.
Yeah, it was another kind of a beatdown because they won 3-1.
Yeah, this was the one where Sound was just like not doing things.
Although I believe Kabuto was ulting a good amount. Like, I think he was the only real gem from Sound.
He was the one really bringing it back for them, yeah. Hey, other than that, they were kind of just not doing that well, unfortunately.
Yeah. Conan, though. Oh
yeah, Conan was really good for Akatsuki.
I love her so much.
Yeah, she's great. I'm glad that she's actually good this season.
Yeah.
Because past seasons, she's been okay at best.
Well, her ult in past seasons, I forget if it's still like this, was like something that had to be like really close.
Yeah. Well, it was still good, but like it almost never hit still.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm still glad to see Akatsuki on the rise, though, because they have had a tough first and, to an extent, second trimester, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we have Hidden Cloud at Team Sage. And,
Sage won this
yes.
3-1.
So, another really good match here. Good performance from Sage. And, unfortunately, this was the match that actually got rid of Hidden Cloud's captain.
Yeah.
This was his third strike. And he's still on the team as a supporter, but he's no longer helming the team. That's actually the staff. So, yeah, we'll be holding that tryout probably in the off season. But for now, it's just the staff taking care of the team. And, yeah, I mean, solid performance from Sage as we've come to expect.
Yeah,
And,
good job from the new coach.
yes, definitely.
I think this is Durangel's, second match with them?
I think so.
Second or third at the most.
I think it might be the second.
I think so, and then this one was the third this week.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, so next up we have Team Taka at Team Kakashi, which was a sweep.
Yes, that was another sweep of the week.
Oh boy, this is something. That team from Kakashi is extremely powerful.
And the worst part was that Taka had the lead like each time, and Kakashi made some huge comeback.
I know. It's like super. Honestly, like that map of Kakashi's bites them in the ass sometimes, but when it works out for them, it's really helpful.
Yeah.
How many times has this lineup swept now?
So this would be like 3.
I mean,
Dang.
it's a good lineup.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's really well balanced.
Yeah,
10-10
like,
with the range and projectile ultimate. Sasuke with just the aggression. Sakura with the booby trap, and she's just like good all around, really. Kaya.
You said trap.
that's the kind of music
Okay.
we're playing in the background. So, actually, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, this is just a really strong team that we have here from Kakashi, but it's not one that they can use much longer. I think they can only use it, what was it, one more time?
Yeah,
Some
they
of
only have one
Because
more
of the
left.
rotations.
Yeah, and
Because, yeah.
obviously they're probably going to use that in week 13, which would be against Cloud, so just to kind of seal that interdivisional. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad to see Kakashi on the up and up. Yeah, but Taka, I feel so bad for them. On that losing streak.
On the worst side, they're not too far behind. They still have a very slight chance of making the playoffs.
Yeah. And I think they can.
Oh yeah.
It's just
Especially
gonna.
if they can figure out the rest of the last trimester. Cycle.
Yeah, which is honestly that's looking like it's gonna be their worst trimester yet in terms of the opponents. Yeah, matchups. But yeah, anyway, so next we have match 5, which was Team Kurenai at Uchiha Clan.
Another 3-1 victory for
Yeah, we had a lot of those this week.
Yeah, this looks like it's the last one though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I didn't expect Uchiha to win this, but I thought Kurenai would stand a better chance.
Yeah, just Uchiha's such a friggin' powerhouse team.
Yeah, and Kurenai's been seeing some inconsistency issues, which is sad.
Yeah.
Like, Gaara was being extremely weird this week.
Yeah, I didn't know what was up with it. He's usually pretty solid, I thought.
Yeah, he just wasn't, like, being aggressive, but I think, honestly, I think it's being paired with Shino that does that to him, because Shino really takes the field a lot, and,
Shino's an asshole, confirmed.
yeah, confirmed. Well, I mean, he doesn't get enough time in the show, so, I mean, he's got to take his spotlight here, I guess.
It just
Yeah,
really
it's like,
bugs
oh.
him.
Yeah.
Leave.
Ha ha ha.
I want to.
No, you're staying. You're staying whether you like it or not.
That's why we
Like the
put
ele-
the handcuffs on.
But yeah, Uchiha. Uchiha, I'm glad to see them doing better. They're actually catching up now, which is bad for Taka, but it's it's good to see Uchiha because they were struggling pretty early on.
Yeah.
Which was super weird after the preseason. I mean, I know there was the Sarada nerf, but I don't think that would have hit them that hard. And even then, I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, they have so many good Uchiha characters.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to have Uchiha not be good. So it was bound to happen eventually. But yeah, next up we have Jinchuriki at Mist, which Jinchuriki won. I believe this was the 5 rounds, actually.
Yes. This
As
was,
usual.
Yeah.
As usual, well, whatever.
Jinchuriki won.
Yeah, and Mist has been seeing some problems too, unfortunately.
Well, fucking, what's his face? Clam Boy.
Clam Boy, Gengetsu.
That is on that team, right?
No.
He's on Cloud.
Well, he's a water guy, so.
Well, yeah, he was on Mist in the preseason, was it?
The first trimester, and then they dropped him.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what I
That's
was
why I was confused. But yeah, I mean, it didn't look like Mist was doing that well at first, but they did bring it to round 5 at least. It's just, I don't know, they've had some inconsistencies too.
Yeah.
And now they've actually lost more on their home map than they've won, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
No.
Might have to look into a new home map for the next season.
Yeah, perhaps. You never know. But
It could just be the matchups.
yeah. Match 7, we have Hidden Sand at Hidden Stone.
Oh, this one was so close.
Yeah, it was a super close match. Sand did win in the end, but it was a good showing. But
Yep.
Hidemaru like super dropped the ball here.
No, see, I watched it again. He did not drop it as badly.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad, but he just, I don't know, he had some opportunities to get aggressive and he just didn't.
No, that is true, but I mean, like he was doing his ults a good amount.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, Inoki was the ult spammer that week.
Yeah, he
my
fucking
God.
Jesus.
The big issue was that in round 2, I'm trying to think who the team was in round 2, because they had like a huge lead, and they just dropped the ball. It was Inoki and Mu.
Yeah, that's what it
And-
was. And that Rasa team, whatever that was it Rasa and Gara, just came back like
Yeah.
super hard.
Yep, but
Uh-oh.
yeah, we had such, or maybe it was Muhan by that point. I don't know, but either way, round 2 we just lost such that huge lead.
Yeah, it was that momentum shift that really helped Sand to win it.
But I mean, it was still a good match by Sand.
Yeah, of course. And Kitamaru, like I was saying, yeah, I mean, I don't know. He wasn't terrible, like you were saying, but it clearly gave you enough reason to swap him out. And,
Oh yeah,
I-
that's spoilers for week 11.
true, but if anyone's watched Week 11 already, they'll know. Which, by the way, if you haven't watched Week 11, you're going to have to get the fuck out soon and watch
Well,
that.
to be fair, they can't watch episode 4 at the time of this recording.
True, but watch the other 3. This will probably be out by the 4th one, though, so
Maybe
go do that.
just go watch all the videos right
Yes, do it.
now simultaneously.
Do it. It
From season 1 to now.
gives us
Exactly.
stuff. No,
Get the view count higher.
yeah. Now, season 3 up. Season 3 up gives us stuff because season 1 and 2 are on TGN. So
That's
fuck
great.
that. Fuck that shit.
Anyway,
Anyway,
we burn more bridges.
our last one was Minato at Asuma, which was another pretty close one, actually.
Yep, it went 3-2.
And Anthony was sad.
I mean,
Like, it's just, like, half the time it felt like they weren't doing what I wanted them to do, but that's the nature of an AI league. It happens.
exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna happen sometimes, unfortunately. And
And Rin was just so on point this week.
oh yeah, super
Yeah.
good.
I think she was one of the main reasons that Minato ended up winning.
Oh, totally. They used her 3 times.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was good every single time.
Remember whenever he was so skeptical of how she would be? And
Definitely.
we were always saying, like, dude, Rin is good.
Yeah, honestly, one of Minato's best decisions was bringing her in.
Yeah.
Now they just need Chi-Chi.
Jesus.
But no,
And Pan.
yes. But no, it was a really good match.
Yeah.
And, I'm sorry that you had to lose Anthony, but
It happens.
Yeah,
I'm not... Like, as long as it goes to match 5, and
it was a good
even-ish,
match.
yeah,
I
it
don't
wasn't,
really care.
It wasn't like there was some cheap thing where you got like stuck against a wall and just wailed on or something like that.
Yeah, or kick doing like half a bar.
Yeah, you know what?
Or,
I was
like-
gonna fucking say, I bet Anthony's gonna bring that up. You still won, you fuck. Shut up.
It is a glitch. That's
Yeah.
what bothered me.
At least
I didn't
it's a
want it to
glitch,
keep
though.
happening.
Like, I legit, like, when I watched that back, I felt bad at first, because I was like, oh no, did I fuck up? But, no, it was just a glitch. I couldn't even replicate it, so...
I mean, if you want to have
Yeah.
the rematch, we can do it.
No.
No
No.
rematches.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But,
that's week 10
that-
for us.
Yes.
And sorry for me being quiet, like, majority of the, like, first half. Like, I didn't have time to rewatch the week, so
It's
I didn't
cool.
really have much opinions about. But this coming part,
Yes.
I'll likely be able to talk more about my thoughts.
Week 11.
Is my God.
And he's gone. Anthony, don't play this up, you fuck. Get back here. Anthony! I know you're there.
Appreciate it here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go home.
So match 1, we have Kakashi at Minato.
This was another really close one.
Yes. Minato tends to have those really, really close matches.
Yeah, but I like specifically round 3 and round 5 were both
Super
close. Like
super
to the
close.
point. I think one of them you couldn't even see any red bar on either of them.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that was the last match.
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, that was a crazy match that we had there. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
my
Kakashi. Oh, what?
Sorry, go on.
No, you go.
I'm gonna go.
I missed
Fuck
like
you.
the first. Alright then.
No, just go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make this
sorry.
as awkward as possible. By the way.
Achieved.
That happens every time I open my mouth. But anyway, I came in late to the stream. Like I came at like round 5 of this match. How
Uh-huh.
did how did the Sasuke and Sakura lineup do?
It was good. It was honestly, I think it was their most solid lineup here.
What was Kakashi's first lineup?
This match, let me look at that actually. Kakashi's first one.
It was.
Fucking okay. It was Shippuden and Sakura and Sasuke. So that was their first one.
They actually had a huge comeback in the first round. Minato was actually leading on them.
Yes. Yeah, they came back hard.
I think it still cost them a cap or two, but
Yeah, but then didn't they beat them in the second round as well? Or did they come close and give
I
them
think
2
they
caps?
came close.
Yeah, it was something like that. But that team did really well actually.
Yeah,
Like, was it also Sakura or was it just mainly Sakura?
It was both. Like they were both being good.
they had a
Right.
good chemistry.
Yeah.
That's good because I remember like earlier in the season, like Sakura was just like doing nothing.
They had a good chemistry. Unlike in the anime.
Garbage.
But yeah, still, I mean, good showing from Kakashi, but I think my observation here in this match was correct that Kakashi does not spam as much in a 3-man team as he does in a 2-man team.
Yeah, it wasn't until that last round really.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a good thing to note. You know, if you want him to spam, mostly stick him in the 2-man teams.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I feel like if that had not happened, Kakashi might have won this match. Might have.
I mean, it was still a good match.
Yeah. It's just,
Those jutsus do a ton of damage, so
yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
But yeah, good match regardless. And our next one was Sound at Sand, which Sound actually won.
It's
with
3-1.
PTS Eno.
Yes. Which was super impressive. PTS Eno's first showing of the main season.
Yeah.
Of course, she was in the FA exhibition matches, but this is her first showing in season 4, and what a showing it was! Really, I mean, that one moment where she was really just coming back, applying poison over and over again, hitting with those jutsus left and right. I mean,
And it just stunning them in place.
yeah, it was super impressive. And Orochimaru was also on point too.
Yeah. I actually liked I believe she was poisoning people, getting them out with her toxic bomb.
Yeah, that too. She had that as well. If you have Toxic Palm on her, then she's just like the master of poison.
Yeah.
And
I don't remember if me or Toshiro came up with this, but did you ever hear the reasoning for why she had a Toxic Palm and Ultimate Tilt?
no.
It was because in his testing, she used her tilt a
Tilt
lot.
into
so I
air
said,
combo?
yeah. So she knocks them down and they bounce up into the air, and then she would air dash into them and do a full air combo. So
That
just,
makes
you
a
could
lot of
totally
sense.
use a combo
Jesus.
scroll.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's just
Yeah.
it's kind of hard on Sand's map because when she
Oh,
does her
yeah.
tilt, they don't bounce off the water; they just sink into it.
Right.
And plus,
so,
it's she was fighting against Kankuro
Yeah.
every match she was in, so it was that would probably affect her
Either
AI.
way, Kankuro was impressive again this week.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I've always known he's been capable of being viable. It's
I
just,
have too.
They
but
used him really weirdly
yeah.
the first half of the season, so that's why a lot of people were like, "I don't know about Kankuro," but I'm just like, "No, trust me,
Just
Yeah, no,
fucking trust me.
no, he was really good.
trust me, bitch."
Sorry, Cal. Go on.
I'm sorry.
No, you were right. He actually was doing really well.
Yeah, it's really cool to see that because yeah, like Anthony was saying, they were using him pretty strangely earlier, and fucking Donzo, man, those jutsus, they're kind of ridiculous. Like maybe not Storm 3 ridiculous, but they're still really good.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the highest connection rates we have on a jutsu. Obviously, we're not tracking that, but it hits almost every time it comes out.
Gotta make up for how shitty of a character he is.
Yeah, true.
Donzo did nothing wrong.
Bullshit. I've never heard a
He
bigger
did
lie.
everything wrong.
Yeah,
He's
basically.
gonna build a nice giant wall. He's gonna make those Uchiha scumbags pay for it.
Or he could just, massacre them all. That works too, I guess.
Hey, he did.
That's the easier option.
That was Itachi.
He
How dare
helped.
you throw those rumors around?
He took their eyes out afterwards, that fucker.
Yeah, after
Well,
they
it's
were
not like
dead.
they needed them.
Still, he knew about it. he made him do it.
Hey, it's not like he grabbed them all onto his skin or something.
He's a fucking douchebag
I
and he
don't
sucks.
see the issue.
Asuma at Taka.
Yeah, I was trying to build it. Okay.
Now we're not taking the handcuffs off.
And you're getting a leash
Maybe
too.
I like it that way.
Ha ha ha.
Asuma at Taka.
Anyway, Taka Asuma. My team got fucking wrecked.
You know
But,
why? You know
why?
why? Because
Why?
Sasuke had his tilt back on.
Honestly,
Oh, yeah,
that was
really
super
fucking annoying
important.
and frustrating to watch.
Oh my god. I mean, that was such a good call from Burn, putting that tilt back on, because it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it eats subs like crazy.
Yeah.
And stuns them in place for fucking ever.
On the
Not
bright
that I
side,
mind.
On the bright side, your guys kept going slightly to the left, so his ultimate would keep missing.
It's true. It
Oh,
did miss a
oh,
few
oh.
times like that.
Oh, but wanna know what didn't miss? Suigetsu.
Yeah, Choji!
Never hit. It's always Choji. It is always Choji. Whenever
Well,
he
you
gets
can't get much
attacked,
of a bigger target.
But no. It wasn't even that. He runs into it. This always happens. This has been happening since season
It was
1.
a
Trust me.
meme.
This thing never hits. Oh, over here fighting Team Asuma. Choji's out. Bam! It hits. It hits every time.
Yeah, that was honestly one of our Nightbot commands in
God.
in Storm in season 3. We actually had one for Choji that I think Anthony made, which was like
Probably.
something to do with Choji eating ultimates. So yeah,
God, that was.
so
Sorry about that little rant.
it's fine.
I mean,
4 seasons of pent-up aggression. It's just...
I am sorry you lost, but I'm also glad that Taka ended.
it's
their
true.
losing.
Taka did
Oh,
need
yeah,
it.
I'm really happy that they have an even stronger chance now, especially with Sam losing.
Yeah, like everybody in Kage lost except for them. Spoilers, by the way.
And and everyone in Chunin lost except for someone that we haven't talked about yet.
Yes.
So-
Yeah, I wonder who.
So
Wow.
that means that I really don't mind about losing this week because I'm still at the top.
I thought you liked the bottom.
Hey, I can deal with it.
There we go.
So next we have Sage at Akatsuki. And Sage lost this.
That's
Akatsuki.
so Madara.
God damn it.
Remember you said that? You
Yes.
The memes.
The memes. For those of you who were not in Twitch chat during the stream, I set up that meme, and then someone in chat, I believe it was Momiji Bot,
Yeah, it was.
did like a, I don't know, like one of those. What is the site called? Like where you play two YouTube videos side by side.
Oh god.
Yeah, and he did one of Mario Chiha's theme that plays during that episode where he just fucks up the Shinobi Alliance.
Right.
And then the That's So Raven theme alongside it, and it was amazing. We played it on stream.
well,
Any.
yeah,
anyway.
the match.
No, that's the most important part here.
well, yeah,
kinda was.
we're just. Well, we
It
also
was-
need to talk about the
It
lesser.
was really,
things.
really close match.
Yes, it was a good match for sure.
It went
Um,
3-2.
Yeah. What'd you think of Madara?
That's so Madara. No,
It's the future he can see.
God damn it.
no, I thought he was. I don't know. I don't think he was as on point. I think it was more first Hokage.
I didn't think he
Yeah.
was like crazy good, but he was pretty like dodgy and defensive.
Yeah, he wasn't as aggressive as he could have been though.
Well,
Which
Well, I mean, compared to Sakon and Ukon, it is a major.
He's better,
improvement.
yeah.
Yes, no, that is I think it is definitely a huge up. I think it just Akatsuki is a hard team to.
yeah,
Yeah.
at this point,
Akatsuki-
Akatsuki's pretty tough.
Although
Yeah.
I
Conan,
forgot.
Toby.
I forgot how much I loved their team ult.
Oh yeah, that's a
Seeing that
great
again
one.
like twice or 3 times during that match.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
How long it
It's
is.
super long,
I don't care.
and it's always overkill. It's always when they have like no health left.
Of course it is.
But yeah, honestly, I mean, maybe with Madara's tendency to throw out ult, maybe 5 Element Zeal would help him be a little more aggressive. But
Yeah.
I definitely don't think attack plus 2 is the right fit for him, though.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way with Kidomaru.
Yeah,
Just
so.
way too much damage.
Yeah, because you know he's defensive, but if he's not attacking that much, then it just goes to waste anyway.
Right.
So, yeah, but I thought Toxic Palm was pretty neat. I didn't think he got much use out of Berserker actually, but he did go Awakening at one point.
I think he actually went twice.
Twice, yeah, that's right. He does have a tendency to go Awakening like that. It was pretty cool.
I just wish he could have done more with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
that's,
think there was only like 1 point, but it was like towards the end of the transformation.
yeah, it sucks, but that's how it tends to happen.
Such
maybe
as
I'm thinking-
the Awakening AI in Storm 4.
Actually, I think
Basically.
I'm thinking about the next match
Oh, could be.
because that one also had awakenings.
But yeah, I mean, everybody else on stage was like pretty solid. Madara was solid too, but I think he needs a build worked out for him in order to work, and maybe try to get him a little bit more aggressive, like maybe with 5 Element Seal, like I was saying. But yeah, Kabuto was really on point for Sage this week.
Yeah,
Super aggressive, and Jutsu spammy as well, which was good. Hashirama, of course, as always. Jiraiya, as always. But yeah, I mean, Akatsuki just beat them out, though. They were really on point this time around, and I'm glad to see that they've started to come around here. Even with Pain having a 3-point build, they still managed to win this.
well, maybe that just makes him better. Like it doesn't do anything, but it just
Maybe.
makes his AI perform better.
Maybe having a
was
worse
hot.
build makes him
He
better.
needs- just
That
needs
was hogging up all the AI action.
exactly.
So yeah, good match though. It was a really entertaining one.
Yes, and I still think Sage, like you said, made the right choice with their free agent.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, totally.
But yeah, next up, match 5, we have Team Guy at Team Kurenai. And Kurenai won this.
Yes, but it did go to 5 rounds.
It did. It was
Yeah, and Team Guy, despite losing, Team Guy is looking really strong right now.
They are looking better. Neji is actually pretty ult spammy, surprisingly.
Yeah.
But why did they get rid of Konohamaru?
That's what I'm wondering. Like,
I
why?
Yeah.
Get
It's
it.
such a weird decision. He was doing
Gara
so
looks
good.
good, but because they replaced him with a Gara, right?
PTS, yeah.
Yes. So, but I mean, I just like every time I saw Konohamaru, he looked really good.
It was an ult spam that they needed, like an alternative to Lee.
And an ult,
They
and an ult
need it.
spam with huge range too.
Yeah.
And huge tits.
Yes. That I will be honest, I kind of did want him as my free agent the first time around.
True enough. Tits.
But I do think that the one thing that kind of was the push for him to get PTS Gara was because they're severe lacking of ranged jutsus.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Don't they have 10-10?
It's like mid-range. at
It's
most.
not. Yeah, they just kind of like stay out. I mean, it's a really useful one, but it's only useful if the opponent gets aggressive. So it's not useful in the same vein that most ranged jutsus would be.
Right. Oh,
Um,
this was the match though where Kiba and Hinata
Yes.
awakened like twice, and there was
Yeah.
one time I felt like they just didn't. Do
The first time they didn't do anything with it. The second
But then
time
the
they
other
went
one-
ham.
just huge melee combo
Yeah.
between the two. Oh, and Kiba was ult spamming. Like
Yes.
crazy. He wasn't hitting a lot, but he was throwing them out.
Which is good. I mean,
That's all you can ask for.
yeah. Unfortunately, PTS Gara wasn't spamming that much, but I feel like that was because he was paired with 1010.
I think it's part
uh,
of that, and just how aggressive Kiba
Yeah.
was on him. I feel like that could have been an issue where Kiba was just too in his face.
Yeah. I feel like the ult spam was part of the reason they picked him up too, because their captain did ask me if his ult counted as a ranged ultimate or not, so clearly that was a factor here, and I'm hoping that for Guy that PTS Gara starts spamming more, which I'm pretty sure he will, because he was spamming like crazy in his exhibition match, so
Yeah, and that map is on the smaller side compared to a lot of the others, right?
yeah, it's like small to mid, I would say.
I mean, that also could have been one of the things where he didn't have enough. I don't know. Nah, it was still
honestly,
still good showing.
yeah, it was a good showing, but honestly, I feel like the lack of ultimates was just being paired with a ranged fighter.
Yeah,
personally,
I was gonna say that like I don't remember how Gara and 1010 worked as a team, but just them on paper just sounds like it's not really the best combo.
It was mainly just 1010 staying out and then sometimes swapping to Gara, and Gara would do things for like 10 seconds before 1010 would come back in.
yeah, he
Well,
got a
even
few
then,
ults
it's-
off though.
Yeah, but even that's like 1010's range, so she's gonna always be far away. And then if like Gara tags in from like he'll probably like tag in ultimate, but he's all the way away from the opponent.
Right,
So
and
it's like-
Gara's a good support for 1010, but I don't think it works as well in a two-man team.
Yeah, yeah. Like if
Yeah.
it's like a 3-man and like put like a Neji or Lee in there, then I could see that doing a lot of work.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance all around, and it was pretty close up until the 5th round, where Kurenai just kind of completely decimated that double Neji team,
Yeah,
which didn't do well at all.
sadly no.
Yeah, so yeah,
It just, I think you kind of need someone else with a little bit of range with a Neji.
yeah. Which, I mean, Neji, like, Shippuden Neji, he has some now that he has Air Palm, but he doesn't actually do it when he's out, because that apparently the AI, that's how that works.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Wait, so does that mean we have to come up with something else for I could fight or I could rotation?
Well, PTS
Wait,
still
I got-
has it, and he still loves to do it.
I could fight or I could high five the air.
I could fight, or I could palm you.
If you know
Gentle
what I mean.
fist.
Yes, of course.
Well, before this gets more sexual.
Yes, Jinchuriki at Cloud.
Wait, hold on. I think Anthony,
Oh yeah,
you and
Anthony.
I need to virtually handshake over this because
Yes.
I
'Cause
came up
this
with
was-
the lineup
I came up
and
with the
Anthony
builds.
came up with the build.
You got your builds in my lineups.
But you guys also used Killer Bee in only the first fucking lineup. Why? Why
Yeah,
did you?
You know why? You know why? Because we won.
Yeah. That's what winners do. We only use B1.
But you see what B did in the first fucking lineup, right?
Yeah. And you saw what third Raikage did in the last one.
That's true. It's a good point, but damn, you probably would have beaten Jinchuriki worse, like, if he was in 2.
We had
A
plans.
win is a
We had
win.
plans.
It's true. Cloud got their win, and against Jinchuriki of all teams.
Yes. It was a close match.
It was a super good. This is honestly my
Yeah.
favorite match of this week.
Yeah,
I think-
mine too.
I think the thing that really hurt you was your FA choice of Obito.
Yeah.
You really need to change that, obviously.
God damn it.
Yeah. I'm
Speaking
totally
of-
gonna nab him the moment he's dropped.
Speaking of though, I actually thought that the Naruto and Obito team was really good this week.
No, it was.
It held out
Yeah.
for a super long time.
And another thing, your team was avoiding so many of Abkage's ults.
Yeah.
Either be it like they just moved out of his range or they were subbing. Like he was ult spamming like crazy, and he could not hit with a lot of them.
Yeah. And even considering that, the fact that Cloud still won without that, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, and
So-
without
And
Tarui.
That's
And
true.
your closing lineup was defense +1 and defense +2 on them, right?
Yes.
And our closing lineup was attack +2 and attack +1.
Yeah, exactly. I was
So it's just like we
really
just
excited for that.
Yeah, it was just like a completely like nullifying each other.
Basically. But yeah, really, this was an awesome epic match. Like,
Yeah, it really was.
oh man. I hope that this continues for Cloud. Like I mentioned, this is the staff taking Cloud over now. And we were able to turn Kakashi around just fine. So hopefully this is for Cloud too.
Maybe.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Anthony and Kaio did do an amazing job this week. Regardless of me shitting on them for only using B once, the lineup and the builds were amazing and different. And they actually worked pretty well. So, congrats.
Yeah, needed more
Thank you.
Genjutsu though.
Fucking Genghis. Fucking.
Getsu.
God damn it. Finger blasting. Salty clams.
Yeah.
Wet fingers.
Okay. Stone and Uchiha.
Oh my god, this was so good.
Stone won.
I mean, it was super close. It went to the 5th round.
Yes.
But oh my god, Hanzo looks so much better than Kidomaru.
Hanzo was great.
And,
The only
and
thing
Salad is back in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she
Oh
was
my
good. She
Yes.
was good for Uchiha.
that she was scary.
She hit with a few ultimates, like what, 2 or 3 overall?
Oh god, yeah.
So,
Yeah, she
Hanzo
hit
hit
them.
with like 3 or 4 himself.
yeah, Hanzo fucking, oh my god.
I just the thing I love about him the most, his tilt poisons,
Yep.
his jutsu burns,
His
his
grab
own poison.
burns as well.
No, his grab does not.
It doesn't?
I thought it did at first, but it does not. It just uses explosive tags.
Oh, that's lame.
Everything else causes a status effect.
He's kind of like Ino in that way, Shippuden Ino, or PTS too, actually, where they're able to
The
put out
jutsu.
both. Yeah, like PTS is able to put you on fire with her jutsu and poison you with the chakra shuriken, and then Shippuden's able to put you on fire with her jutsu, poison you with her chakra shuriken, and put you on fire with her grab. She actually can.
Wait, what?
Yeah, her grab actually does put you on fire.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was like...
Not
wait.
PTS.
Oh.
Also, this was the first week with Datara with his melee disabled,
Yeah, which
and I thought he was a lot more aggressive.
it worked out. Yeah,
Although I have to say for Uchiha, friggin' Shishui hitting with his ultimates. Shishui, whatever.
she's sweet,
She's sweet.
Shishui, whatever. He's dead, so it doesn't matter.
dude. Like half the
dead.
people in this league are dead.
Yeah, so half the league doesn't matter, especially my team. But But oh my god, he actually, because usually his ultimate doesn't hit.
Yeah.
He got off at least 2 or 3 against my team.
And he always spams it, but yeah, since preseason, it really hasn't hit that much.
Yeah, he guess he learned how to do it.
I
this
guess
week.
so. But clearly it wasn't enough to get them the win, though.
Yeah, but
So,
still, that'll be very scary if he can keep it up.
yeah, it was a close one, though.
Oh, without a doubt.
But yeah, I mean, really good match, though. Like, I enjoyed both teams a lot. I felt like both teams have improved a lot,
Yes.
which is cool. I love to see that progression right after a trimester break.
Yeah. The only thing I'm hoping is Hanzo takes the stage more, because that was
Yes.
the one thing that he would be out for a little bit, do like a ton of damage either with like a full melee air combo or something, and then he would just go right back to another character.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Which, I don't know. I mean, I guess Han likes to be out, so I guess that kind of makes sense. And
I'm fine
Datara
with it,
likes to
'cause he's
be.
got the defense +2.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Well, 3.
it works. But yeah, it would be nice to see him do more, because those short moments where he was actually out, he was putting in a lot of work. So, yeah. But yeah, our final match of week 11 is Mist at Hokage.
Yes, this is the last one. Who won this one again?
Hokage.
That's right.
Which they really needed. But Mist could have afforded to lose this, but now that Cloud is beginning to win their matches,
Yeah, there's a little bit more of a sense of urgency to win the rest of the matches.
which oh man, it sucks to see Mist like struggling like this now, because they looked so strong early season.
Yeah.
And
They
now-
have. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm like. They have Mifune, right?
yeah, as their free
Oh,
agent.
yeah. Like
He's
my
interesting.
mind was like, who had Mifune? I know someone did.
He is interesting. I think I will agree with what Burns said, and maybe he needs his tilt disabled, because it's a good tilt, but he does it a lot and it doesn't always hit.
Yeah, it can kind of just be more distracting and break up his aggression
Yeah, and
than actually be useful.
yeah, you can have those good tilts, but if your tilt on a character turns out to be little more than just a gimmick, then it's not that viable. And if they do better on the whole with that tilt or grab, disable, or whatever it is on your character, then I would suggest doing that. Sometimes it can work out with the tilt, like fucking EMS Sasuke, but man, I don't know. You have to really look into these things on a case-by-case basis. But what I've seen most of the time, if you have a great tilt, but it's not always used that great, you should probably still get rid of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
going back to my own guys. That's what I have to worry about with Hanzo. It poisons, but
Yeah. I thought he was using it okay, though. Like,
yeah, and it hit once or twice, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It wasn't spam, but then again, he wasn't out on the
Yeah, exactly. So we still have to gauge that. But yeah, I mean, Hokage, again, being really solid in this match, though. Really dominant with Boruto and Naruto as well. Like, let me look at their lineup here, because yeah, Minato was the one benched. They opened with that Naruto and Boruto lineup, and that just did work.
Yeah.
And then Boruto and Hashirama was also good. But yeah, I mean, really looking at it, like, this is a stacked lineup from Hokage here. Naruto, Boruto, Hashirama, Hiruzen.
Yeah, they came to play.
Jeez.
Yeah. And that, by the way, I didn't mention this earlier, but for Sage, I did like their change on their Hashirama's jutsu. The Shuriken Shadow Clone Jutsu.
I love that jutsu.
Really
Yeah.
good. And maybe it might be worth looking into Hokage actually changing theirs too. That could be really good.
Yeah,
So-
I mean the dragon's good too. So
Yeah, the
either of
dragon
them are
is-
fine, really.
Well, they don't have the
Yeah.
dragon, they have the fucking ramen noodles.
More Dragon Fest.
but the ramen noodles are also
Right.
good. Anyway,
So confused.
they have a live Hashirama on Hokage.
Oh.
That's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
I got the hash browns mixed up.
Gotcha. Anyway, but yeah, I hope that Mist can start bringing themselves back soon, because it is sad to see them in this kind of slump. Especially because I was so excited for them early season, knowing that the past past 3 seasons they've always been in Genin, and this was the first season that they were not in Genin, and they were looking really strong early on, and now they're just kind of waning off. I hope that they can bring that back.
Yeah.
I think they can.
Question. What kind of builds have they put Mifune on? Like, what if they like built him to do like melee? Or...
See, I'm assuming it's melee.
Ones with scrolls.
Yes.
Of course.
Heaven and Earth.
Ideally 5 of them.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the build that they've having him on for the last few weeks. Attack +1, Toxic Palm, and Berserker.
Okay, that's
Or-
not at all what I would build him for, but I don't know how his AI acts. But if it does, I feel like a chakra, like a jutsu build, would be amazing with him. With
It
how
could be
fast
good, yeah.
that thing goes out. Like chakra +2, since I don't think he uses ultimate that much. Chakra saver, and whatever else.
This is actually the first week that they tried Berserker on him. Usually that's ultimate tilt instead. But in week 11 it was Berserker. So, but yeah, I could see that working really well for him too. Especially with now them trying to get Kisame to be more aggressive. They could try to use a jutsu spammer like that. And Mifune is aggressive on his own anyway, so if he has a chakra build and he has more chakra to be aggressive with, it could still work really well.
So yeah, like chakra +2, chakra saver, maybe something like ultimate dash, so he can stay like aggressive. Like he'll always be able to like be up close.
Yeah, it could work really well. Yeah. So yeah, that's week 11. I gotta say, one of our most solid weeks that we've had so far.
Besides one match, but yeah, I agree.
Fucking hey, that was still a good match for me because of Taka being able to bring themselves back.
Exactly.
Like even though
Whatever.
Asuma, I do feel for you, Anthony, because that was kind of bad. Like
Pathetic.
for, I think mainly like the 3rd and 4th rounds were really terrible for you guys, but around 5 it was a closer one. But
I built like my entire team besides Choji for like jutsu spamming. I titled the week, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming like times fucking 10, because I expected explosive style flying blade, flower bomb, wooden mallet, and like the wooden mallet from Yamato with this hard wood that he shoves down people's throat without any consent. But
Yeah.
that didn't happen.
no, it didn't.
I'm sorry.
It's
I just keep
okay.
ranting about my team.
It's okay. I can understand your frustration. Oh wait. No, I can't.
You can't. You fucking overpowered piece of shit.
But with Taka though, I have been helping Burn build a lot, so kind of I can vicariously understand it through his team, and maybe not as much in Naruto League, but fucking DBZ League last season with
Hello from the
ED.
Ginyu Force.
True, but we're getting off topic now.
Yeah.
So questions. We have questions time.
I believe we have 2.
A full 1 or 2?
We have 2. Okay. Our first question is from Dimension. Are there any teams, in your opinions, that have a character who's the cornerstone of that team? Like, without that character, the team's synergy or overall strength is affected negatively. If any of them happen to be free agents, how do you think that will affect the team come next season?
Well, I think Obito on Sage.
Fucking okay.
No,
Oh,
no, not Sage. On Jinchuriki.
yeah. This
Yeah,
is just gonna
he
keep.
drops when
Yeah,
their FA drop him.
This is never gonna die, is it?
No,
Oh no.
it never will
Yeah,
because it's
Just like how
fucking
Choji always
hilarious.
gets hit by ults.
All right.
We're gonna make a
Now,
campaign for
Anthony
it.
triggered.
No. I'm not even mad anymore.
Yes, you are.
I'm just.
Anyway,
He's just resigned himself, guys.
All right. To answer this question. I'm sorry. Just.
If you can't tell, we've been
Still a
friends
little
for like
flustered.
3 or 4 years now. So
All right. I wanted to say. Right now, I'm thinking Hokage with Boruto. Like, I still think they're a strong team, but
Yeah.
right now it's just like if you put Tsunade in his place, like I
They
feel like
tank.
Tsunade can do good. I just like I feel like she could do a really good jutsu spam or tanking or like I don't know. I just feel like melee isn't her strong suit in Storm 4, so
Yeah.
yeah,
it's just like right now she's kind of like on the we don't know what to do with her side, so it's just like. Yeah.
the thing is with Boruto though, it's a little more favorable for Hokage because Boruto doesn't belong to any team like themes. So if they can, they can still reliably keep him as a free agent, even if it comes push to shove. It's a little bit more favorable in their case, but I do agree that Tsunade needs a lot of work. Or replace her with Tobirama, because Tobirama has actually been pretty solid. And I know that we only used him in 1 week on Jinchuriki, but he was good in the preseason too.
Yeah, he was pretty decent.
Yeah, and I feel like he was a big reason as to why we did beat Mist. Because otherwise I felt that was a fairly close match, and the extra damage on the water was really helpful, and I think that's something that Team Hokage could use.
Yeah. Like, I feel bad for him because I didn't pick him up, because I did, like, all the pseudo league testing, so, and for me, because this was, like, without any, like, tilt changes or kunai shirk and all
Yeah.
that, he was, like, super, like, mediocre at best. So
Without
I told
tilt.
Scuddy, like, yeah, he's pretty lame, I wouldn't really look into him. And then you took him, made him decent. I'm just like, I feel so bad right now.
Oops. I guess that's just what I do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I guess that's just what I do.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck people over?
Hurt everyone.
Anyway,
if I had to
other
say one
teams?
person,
yeah.
I was thinking Rin from Minato.
You think so?
I mean, she's really good.
She is really good.
She's
I don't know. That team's just solid. I
I'd
guess
say
it's because
probably
of last
either Rin or Young Kakashi, to be honest.
yeah.
for-
I'd
for
say
me.
more. I'd say more young Kakashi because he's been around since.
That's
Like,
true.
he
He has been around on the team longer.
That's true.
Yes, Rin is still really good.
I would have said Konohamaru, but he's gone.
Fucking yeah.
Actually, so that might actually. We have kind of seen an example of where that hurts because Guy did lose their first match with him gone this week.
Yes, but they've also been on a losing streak before that too. So who knows? Who knows with them? But other than that, I mean, I feel like Guy's cornerstone character is Lee. But Tenten has also been pulling her weight a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. PPS Neji, 1010, like they're
Yeah.
pretty decent. We still need to see more of Neji and guys on the free agent bench, and Gara is completely new to us, so right now Guy is like in a super weird spot.
Yeah, they really are in a strange spot right now. It's kind of sad to see that, but with Sand, I mean Tamari. That's an easy one. I would say Tamari or Gara.
Well, if you have to pick two, that kind of like defeats.
Well,
the
one
question.
or the other. Like I would say one or the other, not both. But Tamari or Gara, because Tamari works in a lot of lineups, but they don't really use her in that many. But Gara is used in more lineups, and those lineups are more solid. So I would say Gara.
Yeah, but I want to say, like, even like without one of them, like they still look like a very strong team now with Donzo and Konkoro. And...
True. Yeah, they have been improving a lot. But as of most of the season, I would say one of those two is probably their cornerstone, and I'm kind of leaning towards Gara actually.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed Tamari that much lately.
It's because they don't use her that much. They usually use her in like one lineup, and that's closing.
I guess that's true.
So other teams. I mean, we might not want to just run through every team, but I would feel like the most prevalent ones. I guess we can do it for our own teams.
Oh, like.
Like, who do you think is the cornerstone of Asuma?
Oh, right now I want to say Ino.
Ino? Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But recently, Asuma has
I-
really been stepping his game up.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
like up until recently, like before now, like I thought my team was like super like amazing, but with their current loss streak, I'm kind of questioning how things are going. But like before that, was just like Asuma's kicking ass, Choji's punching people, Ino's throwing flowers at people for some reason, and Shikamaru's blowing people up, and Yamato's wood.
Yamato's wood, that's all.
Wood. And but
I would say
But it
Ino,
is-
yeah.
yeah. But like, imagine like if I was stuck with Shippuden Shikamaru, like instead of her, like then yeah, that would like make it like a really obvious change. Like yeah, it's definitely Ino that's the best one.
Yeah, I feel like that's the main, how you would determine it. Like, if that character's gone, then you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
What about you, Kyle?
Oh god, for my team, I don't know. I think maybe Inoki.
Yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, at this point, Onoki is looking, like, super solid for you guys.
Yeah, he's been the one where we haven't really had issues.
Yeah.
Mu sometimes just isn't aggressive enough because he's too busy being floaty and dodgy.
And,
Gator was having issues hogging the limelight.
yeah.
Han was letting everyone else hog the limelight, so you couldn't really see what he could do.
Yeah. But-
Onoki's kind of been pretty solid.
Aggressive, ult spammy, jutsu
Yeah.
spammy. He's got it all. Grab spammy.
Yeah.
Those grabs hit a lot.
Yes.
And he's just like the character I like would have never expected to be doing as well as he's doing.
He used to be shit in other seasons,
Yeah.
but he's not now.
Yeah.
So,
And just like even in general, like from a like kind of like a player point of view, like his moveset kind of sucks.
it does kind of suck. It
but,
does kind of suck, but he does wonders with it, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are a few other teams where it's like a little bit more ambiguous, like Kurenai. I'm not really sure who their cornerstone is.
Right.
Shino.
Maybe, but Shino doesn't work with every team they have.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, that is a weird one. A tough
Sage. That's a hard one, too.
Yeah.
Because
one.
they're all
kind
good.
of. Yeah, they all seem about equal from my point of view.
Akatsuki,
Lately, maybe Conan.
I'd say Conan lately, yeah. For my own team, though, that's kind of a hard one, too. Because most of my guys do pull their weight consistently.
The person who tilts me the most is usually Fu. It's
Yeah.
just like, why are you so good? It bothers me.
Yeah.
She tilts Burn whenever she uses her tilt. Because he's like, it's literally Karin's jutsu, why?
Yeah, like I've always felt that tilt needed some kind of nerf, but
I mean, the
Type
debuffs
of,
last like 3 seconds. it's not that bad. Like, if they lasted as long as Karin's, then yeah, I would definitely agree. But they really don't last that long, and I don't think she's been able to follow up that much on it. So,
I don't mind the speed down. I don't mind the attack down, but the defense down? That's
defense
kind
down
of a
is
big
kind of
deal.
big, but yeah, I see what you mean. But honestly, I don't know if Jinchuriki has a cornerstone. Like, I feel like we could get rid of one of our members and still be solid.
My vote's just gonna go for Fu.
She is kind of like our mascot, so I can see why you say that. But yeah, I think that's about it for that question. There's not too many other teams I can really think of. Maybe Mist with Haku,
Yeah, I can see that.
because I can't see a Mist without Haku. I just can't.
Yeah. Can't see him pull any wins.
Yeah. Okay, so second question, if one of you guys wants to read it off.
I am on mobile, so I can't.
Huh. Okay. I from Toshiro.
Yes.
I know this is probably going to be a generic question, but first, what? Well, no, that's what he wrote.
Yeah, I know.
First, what was your favorite matches to watch the last 2 weeks, and who surprised you the most?
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we kind of already basically said that, like, literally earlier.
Yeah, but for the sake of the question, I'll say
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go over it real quick.
Jinchuriki Cloud for week 11, and week
Yes.
10, my vote will go to... Shit, this is kind of a harder one.
Alright, for week 11, same as you, but for week 10, despite the loss, I really did enjoy Asuma versus Minato.
It was a good match.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one as well.
I think I will
week
go
10.
with... Oh, man.
And to answer who surprised me, week 10, Rin. I knew she would be good, but I didn't expect her to kick my team's ass that much. And
Yeah.
week 11,
Honestly, I might say Minato and Asuma too. Yeah.
Week 11, one of the big shockers was Kakashi Minato. Just how close it was.
That's true.
oh yeah, that was
Week
awesome.
11 had a bunch of really, really close, really solid matches.
At least 5 of them went to round 5.
Yeah, like this is the kind of stuff we are used to seeing in interdivisional weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's just like
But I think-
every match is enjoyable.
Yeah, but I think for Kakashi and Minato with the huge comeback that Kakashi had in round 1, how close rounds 3 and 5 were, I think it was just I did not expect it to be that close.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really good one too. I will stick with Jinchuriki at Cloud though, just because of my sheer of how impressed I was with Cloud.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going with Clown Jinchuriki
Yeah.
too.
And then Toshiro's second question.
With the season coming to a close soon enough, what do you think the outcomes will come to, or what teams do you predict won't be able to make it to the playoffs?
Oh man, Toshiro, this is like the worst time to ask this question.
Yeah.
Dude, right now, let me read the divisions to you, the placements.
Yeah.
Kage division, Team Jinchuriki 9-2. Okay, whatever. Uchiha Clan 6-5, Hidden Sand 6-5, Team Taka 5-6. Jonin, the Akatsuki 6-5, Team Kakashi 5-6, Hidden Mist 4-7, Hidden Cloud 3-8. Chunin, Team Asuma 6-5, Hidden Stone 5-6, Team Guy 4-7, Team Sage 3-8, literally the same as Jonin. Genin 9-2, 6-5, 6-5, 5-6, literally the same as Kage.
Could you say the teams for Genin, like in the order?
Minato at the top, Kurenai at 6-5, Sound at 6-5, Team Hokage at 5-6.
All right.
So Jonin and Chunin mirror each other. Kage and Genin mirror each other. Right now, they are the exact same standings.
like
Yeah.
it literally feels impossible to predict who won't be making
Yeah,
it
like
right now.
come back with this question like 2 weeks from now, and I'll give you an answer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Unless the standings are like exactly the same.
I appreciate the question though, Toshiro. Thank you.
Yes.
But it's also like we can't even answer this like fully because like especially with the teams that just got new free agents, like we can't really estimate how they'll do.
It's true, yeah. But I mean, I think we'll have a decent idea of it by week 13 because that is an interdivisional week.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, so. But yeah, that is our questions for this week. But before we wrap things up, we have one more segment to go through here, and that is predictions for week 12. So, first up we have Hidden Cloud and Team Taka.
Oh.
Oh my.
Well,
So
now I have to
this,
choose friendship or personal pride.
this is literally like a staff versus staff match.
It basically
right now.
is. That's what's going down.
Because if people don't really know, whenever Burn usually, since he doesn't really have supporters, he usually comes to the rest of the staff as basically like his backup supporters.
Yeah.
Like he usually, but and since the staff took over Cloud, we kind of like had to split like half of us help Burn, half of us do Cloud.
At
And
least until this stuff is over and done with.
Yeah, till this week is done with. And this week, I was on Burn side because it's just like I really want to see you get the playoffs. Like after like this uphill battle, I want to be on your side with this.
Right.
So we came up with stuff. I think it looks really solid, but with how Cloud was last week, it's gonna be a really like hard fought battle. Like I expect it to be like really even.
I think it will too, yeah. Honestly though, I feel like at this point in time, Taka, even though they've had a losing streak, their losing streak is shorter than Cloud's.
Yes.
And honestly, I think I have to give it to Taka because of that. I'm going to be helping Cloud build for this week, but yeah, I'm still gonna have to say because of that. It's more.
Don't get me wrong. I want Taka to win.
Mhm.
But
But
I will be helping Cloud,
yes,
and Cloud will have Darui back.
true.
So, I hate to say it, but I might have to side with Cloud.
That's fair.
I'm wrong, but
After last week, anything's possible with Cloud, so I can see
especially
where you're
with
coming from.
Darui back.
Yeah,
I was gonna say too. Like I didn't say my vote yet, but like Cloud, how they just like beat Dirty, and just like how solid we made them.
Yeah.
Like my vote has to go to Cloud. Like right as of now, because it's just like I have full faith that Taka can still win, but right now I think 51% Cloud is going to win, 49% Taka is going to win. Like that's how close this is to me right now.
It's
well, we'll try. We'll try. Next up, we have Sand at Hokage.
Ooh, this is another good matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with how dominating Hokage really was, I may have to go with them.
Sand. Who did Sand bench last week?
They benched Tamari.
So yeah, Tamari has to be in, but Minato has to be in.
Yeah.
And I feel like Minato's ult spam could counter Tamari pretty well.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because
I'm
that
thinking-
thing like always hits.
Yeah. I'm thinking like it all depends if like basically if Minato's ult thing can take out Tamari, because if it can, I feel like Sand will possibly take the win, because I feel like most of Hokage is kind of like aggressive-ish, so if Tamari can so if Tamari and possibly Konkuro can like shut that down, then they'll have the upper hand.
Right. Honestly, at this point, though, I would also personally give it to Hokage based off of the stage. The stage is smaller than what Sand is usually used to, but still not quite small enough. So if I had to give a recommendation, maybe Hokage use a stage swap, but that has nothing to do with anything. Hokage maybe do that is what I'm saying, because it tremendously helped me against Sand.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and Hokage's in the spot right now where they need wins. So, yeah, maybe do that, Hokage, if you're listening. But without that out of the question, I still think Hokage has a decent chance on their home map. Because it's not terribly big. It's about the same as, like, Training Field. So, with the kind of aggression that they can put out, I would not be surprised if Hokage could take this.
Yeah.
Because we saw what Sound did against Sand with a little aggression. Granted, they didn't have Tamari, but still.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's just like last match. Like, I honestly think this can go either way. Like, both teams are, like, looking, like, really kind of strong right now.
It'll definitely be close. This last trimester is looking to be our most intense, as it should be.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But right now, with Tamari, that's her name. Tamari being in, I don't know why my mouth is just like Tamari.
Tamari?
Anyway, Tamari and Konkiro possibly being in, like with how Konkiro's been lately, like I honestly just think Sand might have the upper hand. So right now they have my vote, but it's another situation where it's just like 51-49.
I agree with you.
I think it can go either way.
Yeah, it should be a good match either way.
Yeah, I agree, but my vote will go to Hokage instead.
Yeah. What about you, Kaio?
I said Hokage at the very start.
Yes.
Oh.
Match 3, it's okay. I do that all the time, Anthony.
Yeah, don't worry.
Match 3, Sage at Sound. This is going to be another tough one.
Oh, damn. Damn.
That's hard. It's a hard one.
I'm trying to avoid like saying biasly who I want to win because one is in my division. But Toshiro already like messaged me like his build. I'm not gonna say any of it or anything, but like he already messaged me like his lineup and builds like in his plans, and I like what he's doing. So I honestly think that it could work. So my vote's gonna go to Sound because his stuff does look pretty solid to me.
Okay, that's valid.
I'm thinking Sage.
Sage has looked solid.
Yeah, especially last week when they were just really good.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like also that Sage can deal better with more range. Like, they have more range across their entire team, whereas with Sound, other than like Tuyuya and maybe now PTS Ino, it seems like they're mostly close range based.
Yeah.
Whereas with Sage, they can spam from pretty much any range.
Especially with first Hokage.
Yeah. Yeah, and this being Sound's home stage, it's bigger than Sage's. So, honestly, I might give it to Sage for this one. Granted, I don't know anything about Sound's lineup or anything, but based off of just initial impressions, I'm going to say Sage.
3 votes in a row, and it's 1 and 2, and I'm the one.
I'm the one. No, that's not true.
Don't wait.
You guys were both on Cloud, and I was on Taga.
Oh,
I was the one for
and I
that.
feel less bad about myself.
Good.
So, what about you, Kyle? Did you already say?
Sage, I thought I said.
He said Sage.
Okay, cool. See, I do it too.
What an idiot!
Ooh,
No one in this family listens to me. God.
I'm sorry, Kyle. You always like say it right away, and then I say shit, and then I'm like, fuck, well, I don't remember anything.
And this dude owns
not
this
your fault.
league.
Listen, man, I'm thinking of a lot of shit all the time, okay?
Aren't we all? Isn't that just human minds?
Anthony?
On this episode of... So we'll be closing this out now,
we get
apparently.
fucking existential, I guess.
Anyway, what's the next match, buddy?
Yeah, Akatsuki.
Ah, yes. Hot Topic versus the other Hot Topic.
Yes.
Goths versus vampires.
Hot Topic versus Edgelords. Which one is which, though?
Hot
Oh,
Topic
oh.
versus Spencer Gibbs.
I was trying to make a South Park thing with the Goths.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
But my vote's gonna go to Akatsuki. Like, just like they're both just like really strong right now. But with Conan, Toby, Pain, Kakuzu, even.
Pain possibly having a 5-point build this time? Oh, man.
Oh man, I think that'd be a mistake.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
He needs those 2 extra useless bars for the AI to work.
Yeah.
They did bench. Who did they bench?
That person.
I
That
think they
one
mentioned
person.
Kakuzu last time. I think. I don't know.
No, they had Kakuzu
No.
in.
It was
Oh,
Hidan, I think.
No, Hidan's on the free agent bench.
Then it was.
What I meant to say was, well, so he was technically benched.
Yes. Toby. Okay, last week they had Toby Payne. Okay, so they benched Conan. So Conan's definitely going to be in.
Oh. Good.
Um,
Then yeah. Katsuki has my lead.
And Uchiha.
Yeah, who did they bench?
Uchiha benched Obito. So they will have Obito.
I think I'm gonna have to actually go Uchiha.
That could be really helpful for them.
Yeah,
Hmm.
especially if they have Sarada in.
Yeah, that's true. Honestly, this is going to be a tough one to call. But
All of
Uchiha,
these men.
yeah,
Really tough.
Uchiha is going to be one of those where they tend to do pretty well on their home stage, I find. But they're
Yeah.
not on their home stage this time. Akatsuki is, and it's significantly smaller than Uchiha's home. So, taking that into account, because it is, regardless, even if people don't necessarily discuss it, stages are way more important than most people tend to give them credit for.
Yeah,
Yeah, totally.
especially if there's water and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
like that can really affect the scrolls.
Exactly. Like, with Akatsuki, I mean, they've been super solid lately, and Conan's in. Uchiha, they're gonna have to bench somebody that's pretty solid. I feel like at this point, the least solid person they could bench is Sarada, just because she's still got some unknowns to her. But who knows? I mean, she could be pretty great too. And she did some pretty good stuff against Stone. So I don't know.
That is true.
It's tough. I think I might have to give it to Akatsuki though.
Makes sense.
Finally, we agree on something.
Yeah, finally. Fuck. Asshole. Just kidding.
Yeah. We have fun here.
Yes.
This is why I'm never in NCAST.
No, you're never an NCAST because you fucking disappear.
Because I get sleepy.
So do I. I need to get up at 9 a.m.
Anyway,
Jinchuriki at Asuma, by the way.
Oh,
match
Cherokee.
5.
Next.
Anthony, I swear to fucking God. You better discuss this match.
Fine. Alright. I'll say my full opinion.
Okay.
With how my team has been doing lately, I don't know if we can actually pull out a win. And if we do, it'll be a very hard fight.
Yeah.
Hey, bird. It'll be a hard fought fight, and I'm not gonna lie, I procrastinate, so I don't have a single thing planned out yet. But,
Well, if I'm being honest, I don't have anything planned yet either. But
Oh?
that's because I've actually been busy.
Same.
I would agree with you because Asuma has been struggling though.
Yeah.
If this was like week 1 through like week 7 Asuma, then I would have a much harder time.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I don't know.
we were the first team to ever
That's
beat
true. You guys did beat us in the preseason, so it's definitely possible for you guys to do it again. And who knows? This could be the week where you're just amazing again suddenly for some reason.
I mean, like, everyone keeps on saying, like, the preseason, like, oh, you beat Jinchuriki, like, it was a huge, big feat. But to me, it's just, like, it's the preseason.
Yeah, the preseason
Shikamaru
is
was
different.
in.
Many
Everyone
things are
testing.
different. What about you, Kyle?
I feel like I should abstain from this one.
No.
No,
Fuck
no.
you.
In all honesty, I think this will be another one of those matches, which is good to watch. But I think I just have to give it to Jinchuriki just because of their
Yeah,
past record.
I won't count Asuma out. I think Asuma can definitely win it, but it will be hard fought. I think either way it's going to be hard fought.
Like, I totally think my team has the potential to do it, but
yeah.
sure. Yes, Burn, you can come in. But,
Oh, shit.
Oh,
it's just like, it has the potential
Hi.
to do it, but it's just like, what recent performances, I just don't know. So it makes me, like, really nervous about it. That's why I'm going with Jin for this match, because they are more consistent in general.
How about you, Burn?
Hello!
Hi.
I just finished dinner and stuff.
oh shit!
Jeez.
We have to restart the endcast.
No!
Alright, so
No!
week 10, match 1.
No! Week 10? Fuck no. Match 5, Jinchuriki versus Asuma. Well, see, the thing is, you guys saw Jinchuriki lose last week.
True.
A rare occurrence.
Granted, a rare occurrence, but it was to Cloud, who got their third win. Even though it was staff run, they got their third win.
True.
Hey, even the Super Saiyans lost. Now they lose every season.
They took the ultimate.
Tired.
They took the ultimate
retired.
loss.
Exactly, they lose every season now.
They took the biggest L in the league.
Oh God.
Jesus.
But anyways, that was even with Fu in.
Yeah.
So they can lose with Fu in and all of that stuff. I think a lot of the nerfs that we did was great. And it's balanced a bit more. Asuma has been struggling. Maybe if they tweaked a bit of the builds, then I can definitely see them taking Jin out. The thing is, Jin will have to have certain characters in twice, namely Fu.
Yes.
And they will have to have Gaara. So, that's a thing. It's not going to be an easy fight, but I'm siding with Asuma.
That's fair.
Oh, thanks, babe. But
No problem.
But the thing with Cloud being them is they have Ab Kage. I have Fat Kage.
God damn it.
That probably means he's gonna
But-
get hit.
I was waiting for that one.
God
Yeah.
fucking
But the
damn it.
thing is, like, you guys did seriously well against Taka. I want to say that off the bat. It's just,
Sure.
we were a bit more solid. You also didn't have Asuma in.
Yeah. True.
So,
Yeah.
you're going to have Asuma against Jinchuriki. So, I think that will put you over the top.
Oh, I hope so, because I really don't want to start falling behind Stone and Guy right now.
Honestly, I feel like it's gonna come down to matchups a lot in this match.
Oh yeah, totally.
So that's gonna be one of the defining factors of this. I do think Asuma can definitely win it. It's just based on several factors that are just unforeseeable right now.
That's the whole part of predicting. Like,
Exactly.
We don't specifically know.
Vaguely, though, I will say Jinchuriki.
Vaguely don't. Yeah.
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 So, Kurenai
All right.
at Kakashi.
Yeah. Enough about us.
Yeah.
Kurenai and Kakashi.
Sorry.
Quit squabbling. Kurenai at Kakashi. It's at Kakashi?
Yes.
Okay, so first off, the trees are going to be fucking assholes. It
They are.
depends on if Kakashi wants to save their super awesome lineup for against
Cloud.
against Cloud, which, whew,
Which, oh boy, they need.
Yeah.
yeah. Or if they want to save it for Kurenai. I have a feeling that they're not going to use it for Kurenai because they can only use it one time.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they have a solid lineup and all of that. It's just Kurenai. I think PTS Kiba has been really flaky.
He has.
In my opinion.
Like, some weeks he's good, some weeks he's just completely doesn't do
I
much.
honestly don't think he needs Ki +2.
Chakra.
I think he might do better with... Or Chakra. He might
So
do
he
better
can
with
throw out-
Chakra +1.
So you can throw out more B2s, yeah.
Shut up.
No more supers.
Because, see, here's the thing. He loves to use his ultimate a lot. And he will just keep doing that over and over. But with the extra nerf to the damage? I don't know.
It ends up not doing anything. Especially against people with tank builds. So it ends up being completely negligible, and he might as well just use his jutsu instead.
Yeah. I think it will be... If we see an aggressive Kurenai, then I can see Kurenai taking it. But I can also see Kakashi taking it, because PTS 1010 is insane.
I agree with you, Burn. I don't think Kakashi is going to use their strongest lineup here. But they are still really solid. However, I feel like Kurenai... I don't know, because Kurenai, who's the last person? Who they have benched?
Shippuden Kiba. I believe.
Shippuden Shino. So Shino will be in. And that could be kind of bad
Oh!
with the trees, though.
It could be kind of
Oh.
bad for the trees, but it could also... Because the trees seem to want to make the AI derp, it might cause them to derp even more.
True, against a ranged fighter.
Yeah.
That could really be helpful.
Yeah.
My
I
opinion
guess
for
it
this
depends on their
matchup-
AI.
My opinion for this matchup is like solely right now, like for who is benched, like who's in, who's benched, because I feel that 1010 can like honestly, I feel like she can shut Chino down, like because she just throws her things out faster and they go like max distance while Shino's goes like mid range
Yeah.
True.
and are a lot slower.
And
So I feel like if she just keeps shipping him, then she'll have the
keeps
advantage.
shipping him.
Keep shipping him.
Also, PTS Sakura will be in,
Yes.
and her traps will work throughout the map, if I recall correctly.
Her traps shutting down Fang over Fang.
Oh god, that'll be hilarious.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
Love it.
honestly, I do feel like Kakashi has the advantage here generally. But there are some scenarios where I feel like Kurenai could shine over Kakashi. They have more spam generally than Kakashi does overall. So I mean, that could work out for them. They just have to get them to spam. Like they have to get Kiba spamming like he was last week. They have to get Hinata being as aggressive as she was last week. They have to get PTS Kiba off that Chakra +2 build, in my opinion. And I think they will have a shot, but it's going to have to depend on those things. And if they can get that to be solid, then I think that I would give it to them. But
I will also say that Gara did do better with disables.
yes, he did much better.
Yeah.
I thought he was way more aggressive, and the sand shower jutsu definitely helps out as a support. So that's really cool, and that could really help against Kakashi as well. So yeah, I mean, Kurenai can do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mine's gonna go to Kakashi for now.
Yeah, I'm also on the boat for Kakashi right now.
Yeah,
I'm saying Kurenai, because fuck you.
I can totally see Kurenai taking it though.
Yeah, well.
If they're like super aggressive, then yeah, Kurenai
Yeah.
can totally take it.
For sure. Next up, we have Minato at Guy. Honestly, this is probably going to be one of the easier ones for me to decide personally, because Guy is on a huge losing streak.
Yeah.
And like 2 of their new members, basically.
Yeah,
It's just
that's true.
like it's just like they basically soft reset their entire team because now they have to work with new team compositions, builds for the new people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also have to take into account this is getting into the realm of this is where we saw the preseason matches. We're now seeing them in the main season, just with different home stages. And last time didn't go so well for Guy, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly can't say if Guy's really improved that much since then, because so many things have changed and it's been really hard to keep track of their progress, I feel, over the course of the main season. So I will say Minato outright because of their record versus Guy's.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
definitely
think
Minato.
Guy could potentially do it. It's just there's so
Especially
many
after
unknowns.
last week with
Yeah.
Edgy.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh.
I think the major thing here with Guy, though, is that there are just a lot of unknowns.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, I will say Minato.
Yep. Same.
I'm assuming Kai already said his already.
Yeah, I thought I said Minato already,
Okay.
but if not, then yeah, I'm definitely
Yeah,
saying-
well, I'm gonna say Guy, because fuck you.
It's okay. Burn has to be the
That's
hipster.
just basically how the rest of this is gonna go. Hey,
I'm gonna say this.
I
'cause
say something.
Fuck you.
bro, fuck you.
Look, we only have one more match, okay?
Yes.
It's going to be missed at Stone,
Oh boy.
so, yeah.
Well,
It's time
Kyle.
to create a lot of mud and all of that
Yes.
stuff.
I think it's pretty clear that Kyle would like his team to win.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I would.
No. No.
I
Oh.
wouldn't like that.
No.
But
No, just fuck it.
I mean, honestly, if they can like get Mifune working just a little bit better and get just like in general, just probably like if their team, words. Anyway, if Hidden Mist can perform just like just a little bit better than they've been, I honestly feel like they can take the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, my vote's gonna go for them, but it's Hidden Stone, so they're gonna have to like pull out their A game.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it depends on how well Yagura does. Because I have a feeling that
Yeah.
Yagura is not going to really do anything.
If
at
they're
all.
keeping Yagura, we don't know
Hey,
that.
you never know, okay?
That's true.
Maze Bay.
Yeah.
Huh.
I liked her performance against Hokage last week. She
Yeah,
at least
I
tried
thought
to
she did
finish
well.
some combos.
Yeah, she was good.
Mhm.
So,
I hope to see some Mifune on Hanzo action.
indeed.
No. No, I'm going to purposely bench the character that I can't bench just so that that doesn't happen.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So
Some funny visuals going on right now, by the way. I'm doing some stuff in OBS.
Oh God, what? Please.
All right.
So,
yeah, I mean,
Did you guys say?
I didn't say mine. Honestly, Mist has been in a slump lately, but I don't. It's not at their home. They don't have a water advantage, even though they've lost more at their home now. But still, they don't have the water advantage.
And actually, it's good that they don't have water with how much Hanzo likes to burn people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
it's good for Stone.
Yeah.
It's good for Stone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good for Stone. Yeah, fuck that. Well, I'm as
Yeah,
the Stone
it's,
captain. Fuck them.
Good for Stone.
Wow, taking a hard line stance against Mist. I see how it is.
Mist is pissed.
Oh, I like that one.
Anyways, I'm gonna say Mist because fuck you, Kaya.
Okay.
I will say it's likely that Stone has the advantage here, but Mist still, I mean, they have been showing more potential lately other than like Yagura, but I'm still not sure if swapping Zabuza out was the right thing to do, because I always
He is the
thought
raging demon, after all.
Yeah.
Well, see, I always thought that Zabuza and Haku was like their most solid team.
Super good team, yeah.
Yeah. So having him on the FA bench, even if while he's in he does a bit less work, just the fact that Haku does so much work paired with him is kind of huge.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Did Hidden Mist ever do the Suigetsu thing with the attack +2?
No.
I can't.
They never did.
No.
No. He's been on defense +2 every single week.
No. Well, how aggressive is he? I honestly don't remember much of Zabuza.
He's been really passive as of late, but it also could have been the pairings that he has been on because
Yeah,
if
because
I
he's
recall
not
correctly-
passive with Haku. Like,
Yeah, with just single Haku, he's pretty damn aggressive, and he might work well with an attack +2 build.
So
But
let's say he swaps Zabuza back in. He has the opening lineup: be Zabuza, Haku. Give Zabuza attack +2, bunch of
Ugh.
other scrolls to keep him aggressive,
Ugh.
and then
Holy
Haku, and Haku with like ultimate pluses and ultimate tilt or whatever. It's just like damage.
So it's basically the same Suigetsu Karin.
Yeah,
yeah, I was gonna say
Just
it's
a
basically a
mist
mirror
variation.
of that.
Yeah. I mean, it's been working pretty well for me.
Yeah. I would.
worked this week too. Not
Hey,
salty.
it also didn't help that Choji ran into an ultimate.
Anthony already fucking
Oh,
ranted about that
Dude,
earlier.
I went on a rant earlier.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, bud.
No.
It's nothing new for him.
Yeah, I'm used to Choji and his fucking shit. Sorry.
He thinks he can eat
Why
everything.
keep him then?
Because I love him.
And Shippuden is better than PTS.
Are you sure?
I don't know,
have
man.
You checked? Have you checked every day instead of war?
God,
Oh,
fucking damn it.
I thought you meant that I load up the game every day. Anyway, we're going off topic here.
I
Stone,
still have
kind
not
of your
given
thoughts. You've been
mine.
quiet.
I said stone.
He said stone, but what are
We're
your
gonna
specific thoughts?
Because we're gonna stone them to death, obviously. No.
Got it.
No, I like what we have with Hanzo, and I think he will add a lot to what our team needed. So
That's true, and
Yeah, basically.
So
Yeah.
I think, I mean, because I think with Kidomaru he did have his moments, but overall he was more of a liability with how much he liked to be out on the field, and he would just soak up damage. So I think with Hanzo, who not only seems to be more solid, the character, with his abilities that cause status effects on the opponents, I think he'll just be able to deal out a lot more damage if he stays out on the field.
yeah.
So
And
Who's
there
at home?
stone.
Oh, gotcha.
And at the moment there are more. I feel like there are more unknowns with Mist right now, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but isn't necessarily a good thing either.
right.
So I feel like I would give this to Stone.
Yay.
Potentially. Like, I think Mist could do this, but it just, I don't know, it depends on some things that I can't say. Like, I don't know what Mist will do. They could go many routes right now. Considering how Zal feels about Yagura, he could bench him, he could swap him for Zabuza back in, who knows. But right now, Stone is looking generally more solid, and I think I'll give it to Stone. So have we all said our piece on this?
Yeah, I believe so.
so.
I believe Burns said, and I quote, "I'm gonna go Mist because fuck you, Kaio." So I believe that makes us 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 and 2. Yep.
Yeah, so that is our predictions for all of week 12. And
By the way, Anthony, nice impression.
Oh, you're welcome. I
3
try
out
every
of 10.
game.
3 out of 10 because you're shit.
3 out of 10.
Oh.
10.
I get it said. Hey, fuck you. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Fuck
No.
yeah.
Fuck you.
All right. Anyways,
You fuck.
Anyway,
Yeah, so that is our endcast, and I'm gonna basically wrap this up here by saying I am making an announcement video about this too, but if you made this far into the endcast and you don't happen to know by now, we are taking a break for this week because our forums went down.
Yeah, our forums were down for about 48 hours.
Yeah.
It felt a lot longer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, it
and
really
they
did.
went up the day of lineups being due.
Yeah.
And we have a
So-
Discord, but not everybody is on that Discord. So
So it would have been really unfair to the teams that
Yeah,
need
that don't actually use it.
and not just that, but all of the information for teams are on there. Like
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
scrolls and the lineup.
Like what your previous
past
bench
builds.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it may have seemed like we did it a little early, but that's a lot of time. Like a lot of teams don't get to builds till like the week of.
Yeah. Sometimes some teams, I've seen it, don't even get to builds like until 2 days beforehand.
exactly.
Or like 2 hours before the deadline. Not that I would do anything about that personally, but
Z-Buzz.
It happens.
Kurt and I every week.
Totally not me.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
Cloud
you kind of get your
this
builds
week.
in. Yeah,
Cloud
because you guys forgot.
hey,
God damn
there's
it.
another team that forgot too.
But yeah, guys, I really, it sucks that we have to take a break, but it gives us a little bit more time to think
Yeah.
some things over.
It was just
Plus-
for the fairness of the league.
Yeah, it's for the fairness. Plus, you know what? People probably won't care about Naruto League this week anyways. Because guess what came out today? And I'm
Eight.
dating the episode.
Oh,
Sun and Moon in
Thanksgiving?
Europe.
Yeah, Sun and Moon in
Oh,
People
Europe.
are always also like completely batshit crazy. Every single person in this call right now is playing Sun and Moon.
Yeah,
I've
I
already
was
put
pl-
20 hours into my game.
I was
I've
playing
put
it like
30.
half the time the Zencast was happening.
God
yeah.
dang it. Yeah.
So
Not gonna lie.
we all love it, and it's clear that it might have been a blessing in disguise that
Yeah.
we are on break. But just stay tuned for now. There will be more stuff obviously in the coming weeks, and hopefully we don't see any more delays from this point on. But sometimes stuff happens. We really could not do anything about the forums going down. We just kind of had to wait it out until it got fixed.
Literally what happened is the hardware just stopped working. So they had to recover all of the data.
Which took,
That took
as
time.
we mentioned, like 48 hours. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's still good that we did do our break, because like Kyle said, it wouldn't have been fair to the teams that
Yeah.
were on the forums. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this endcast, and as always, take care, everybody. Have a great night, and thank you to Byrne, Kyle, and Anthony for joining me here.
Yeah,
That's me.
not fully.
Not
burned.
fully
He
burned,
was
but
only here for
hey.
like 10%.
Wow.
It-
Fuck
He
you.
doesn't deserve full credit.
You
So thank
fuck-
you, Anthony.
You fucking...
Thank you, Anthony, Dart, Kaio, and Bert.
Burr, yes.
Burr.
He wasn't here the full time. He doesn't get the full privilege.
Like, it's like the anti-me. Not burn, but burr. As in cold.
Burr. Jesus.
Oh,
It's getting
Well,
late.
this has become a
Yeah,
train.
let's end
So-
this, please.
Okay, bye.
So I-
Stop
I-
recording, you fuck.
Fucking
Toodles.
shit.